Boston Celtics versus the Charlotte Hornets. Uniforms. What are we looking for? Uniforms. You joined the Discord? Nice. I appreciate it. Headband. No. We're going. Go the blacks. Black and green. Go the black and the green. Appreciate it, man. It's a small community, but hoping
Charlotte, North Carolina is the
hoping it grows, you know.
Tonight. And isn't the view magnificent?
Did my stream crash?
The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Giannis Antetokoummpo.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Porzingis, Tatum out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Jones in at the shooting guard position.
Oh my God, I have that Dolby Atmos setting on my computer.
Then it's Worthy.
And this is the first time I've ever used it with NBA 2K. It just sounds pretty awesome.
Those teams in the upper half of the standings, Greg, how much are they looking at seeding their potential playoff opponents?
You know, Kevin, guys won't admit to it, but it's human nature to think ahead, to try and map out that route through the brackets, and you get a sense if you played a team 3 or 4 times how you match up, what you do well against them, and what are areas of concern for you.
Come on, Yao. That Hornet team's not too bad. Yeah, there's a lot of good teams in this league.
Of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Tatum on the wing, fires from deep.
I hit the wrong button.
And a fast break now for the Hornets.
I should probably take off my paddles. I've got paddles on the back of my controller, and I accidentally hit it just now. So I went to go shoot. I accidentally hit my back paddle and it passed it. Take that off. We don't need those on for this game. Oh, I'm so used to hitting the button though. Maybe I should, because I'm so used to playing. Probably not.
Terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Now Hardaway, 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And we can't forget his dominance on defense, guys. His shot blocking altered the entire game.
Now here's Nash. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Tatum against Antetokoummpo. Pass to Porzingis.
That time I just hit the wrong button. Not because of my controller. Holy crap.
Nash with it. 11 points for him in that last game again. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
This team's really good. Steve Nash.
One of the most
Steve Nash, Antetokoummpo, and Yao. I mean, James Worthy as your 4th best player.
Out of any situation.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Who's that shooting guard? I forget who the shooting guard is.
Free throw drops for Worthy. And both free throws good for Worthy. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Hardaway passes to Nowitzki. Giannis against Tatum. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
I think there's a strength that belies that frame of Jason.
Finally got one to go down.
Right through right there.
The pass to Giannis. Now Worthy. Passes to Yao.
Get out of here, Yao. You're not going to shoot that, are you?
Here's Nash. Guarded by Hardaway.
Come on.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Giannis. From
Damn.
down in the low post.
Yo, what up, Hunchy? What's happening?
I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
What's going on, Hunchy?
Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to
Gotta get that mismatch, baby.
And once he got to the 10, I think
Got
he was
Steve Nash
surprised to
covering
find himself
Nowitzki. You got to go to that mismatch.
I think defensively, that is
All
not
day.
the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Nash after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. Pass to Yao.
Nope, you're not shooting that, Yao. I'm playing center field on you, Yao.
Nash dishes to
Oh,
Giannis.
got me up in the air.
Great
Got that
take
rebound,
time
though.
From Hardaway. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably
Damn
the
it.
guy to
My
lead
pull-up
that
jumper
conversation.
game is terrible. How's it going? It's going good, man. It's going good.
Pass to Worthy.
Oh, my God. He just... Oh, my goodness.
Not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing
I
off
am
the ball.
rusty. I am
So the Celtics
rusty.
called timeout. They're first, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Alinari, he's checked in for Yao. Smith comes in for Worthy. Halliburton's checked in for Antonio Daniels. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Nash. Now here's Fultz. 9 points last
Whoa.
game out. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
God, 12 to 4.
Continues to develop
This is a
his floor
problem.
awareness. Passes like that will create all
I just
kinds
stopped and
of
say hi. I gotta go to school. All right. Enjoy school, my brother.
Smith feeling it out a bit.
Ooh, got him.
And
Ah.
a lot of contact
Later,
there,
Hungy.
but he
Thanks for
gets the
hopping in, man.
call,
Appreciate it.
and
We'll see you soon.
It's on Markelle Fultz. This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Ooh. A little shaky. A little shaky.
And the first one drops.
This is a good way to get
This is
used
an
to
area
release
where
points and
Dennis
stuff.
Smith Jr. is working on, right? As the primary ball handler, you have to be able to make your free throws.
Smith hits them both.
Slightly late. All right. Okay.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. Fultz against Smith.
Wow, we got a 3-second call on this big white dude.
Here's Fultz. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Oh, it's Gallinari.
He hits
Nice
I'm like, who's this big
pass
white
to
dude?
set that basket up.
good. Here's Hughes. Trailing here by 8. We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Smith outside. And
Oh, my
down,
God.
he sends it right off the glass. And the pass to Willis. Back to Smith.
Oh, we gotta play for the last. Play for the last shot. Play for the last shot.
And here is Willis.
Ah, too slow.
And so it's Charlotte.
Too slow.
holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Yeah, we play 5-minute quarters here. Play 5-minute quarters. We play 35-game seasons. That way we can turn over seasons quickly. We turn over seasons real quick. We turn over games, we turn over seasons quick. That way we get into a lot of the off the season, like off season stuff. We draft new players, sign and trade, stuff like that.
I like to stay locked in to the game and focus to the game and let my you know, play and my energy and my effort do the target for me.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of
Hey,
action so far.
we got an easy one.
When you consider how
We got an easy one.
doing, guys, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
What
They've
the
got
hell
Smith.
was that?
Gallinari is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Fultz in at the point guard. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Here's Serbiak. He had 10 points in the win.
Come on,
against
Serbiak,
Oklahoma
you
City.
gotta hit that.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes
Let me
at
check
Giannis
my audio real
Antetokoummpo
quick.
on the
Oh,
court,
crap.
you know why he's called a Greek freak, but it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people
There we
try to
go.
make it
We
complicated.
finally got one to go down.
Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
And it's so weird not
Love the
having my
intensity,
paddles on.
David, thank you. And now the first time out called here for the Hornets. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches?
I should probably put them back on because I'm so used to them.
Coaches that are pretty good.
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that
Guys are sleeping on Porzingis.
they've been the most successful.
Sleeping on him. What are we
And
doing?
listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy.
Oh my God, that guy
And
could.
then Smith with the dunk.
I put a little hesitation on me.
To the hoop, you know Smith is going to finish with a dunk.
Celtics trail by 8. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Jones, and that one.
I should have kicked it out to Porzingis. I should have kicked out. I wasn't confident in the pass.
To get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
We get a flagrant foul, please? Can we get a flagrant?
And that one falls for Jones. And some changes here for the Hornets. Daniels comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Nash in for Markelle Fultz. And so he hits both. Now here's Nash. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Daniels. Now Yao, guarded by Porzingis. And the call is going to be, yes, it is. An illegal
I was going to
stealing.
say, what the hell?
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your.
What are we
feet
doing? We're
completely
talking
set
about
to
illegal
stay
screens, but we're
completely
showing
still.
highlights and
It's
blocks.
almost surprising
Kinda
to me
weird.
that it isn't called more often.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 6. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Ah!
They put the defense
Damn!
on
I was a little
aggressive,
half a second too late.
intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
Ooh, good block.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Now here's Porzingis following the miss by James Worthy. Now Hardaway. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Shot clock at 3. From deep. They get it back. The wide open look here for Porzingis.
Ah, it's too late.
No good that time either.
I keep going for the steals. I keep getting burnt.
By Schroeder.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Out to the right wing. Out to Hardaway. From deep three-point range. That shot off the mark. And the Hornets now.
My timing is terrible right now.
Embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played.
My release timing is terrible right now.
Well, frankly, they
terrible.
should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide
down by 11. Holy, that's a lot in 5-minute quarters. That's a lot.
Adjustments have to be made, Greg. This timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And it just seems that
I'm shooting 31%.
Is leading to a
Rusty,
score.
big time.
Great ball movement.
Cassell against Nash. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to 11 points with that bucket from Cassell. Charlotte's gotten both of their three-point attempts.
Super rusty right now.
Nash against Cassell. Nash kicks to Yao. Pass to Daniels. Over Jones. But they recover it.
No, I had that rebound.
Pass to Worthy. Charlotte moving it around.
Ah, damn it.
And Gallinari to down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Here's Cassell. Nowitzki right side. There's the triple. And no good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their transition game has been in full effect. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
My offense was better in the second quarter, but I think my defense was equally as bad though.
Halftime show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Hey, folks.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get
what up, Big Shaq?
Okay. From the jump, it was Charlotte coming out strong. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a 12-4 run.
Gallinari had a good first half.
Their lead was 8. And just a monster offensive surge from them to close out the second quarter as they finished on a 14-6 run. Shaq, let's get your take on Charlotte.
The difference to me has been their offense in the paint. They've had a mismatch. They take full advantage. They're making smart entry passes, not trying to force the ball. Openings out there.
Dang, I shot 33%. That's so bad.
Poor efficiency on offense. That's what jumps out at me. You aren't going to win many games shooting under 35%. Bad shot selection, too much one-on-one play, not finishing with authority. Now, these are correctable errors. They could choose to come out in the second half and completely flip that script.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
72% won't last.
James Worthy.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything.
I don't know what my defensive field goal percentage was in the second quarter. I felt like I was making better reads, but I felt like they were hitting tougher shots in the second quarter. But we got to go on a run. We got to go on a run.
A ton of energy. What a great half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor
early.
to start the third.
Damn, that was an easy
On
shot.
the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Porzingis. Hardaway is out there with Jones. Then there's Nowitzki, and it's Tatum in at the 3.
Get Nash.
Shoots from the high post. Bucket is good. Daniels has got.
I was
the
worried
first
too much
basket
about
of the
Nash. I
second
kind of
half.
left my
That
guy.
one for Charlotte. Celtics trail by 15.
Ooh.
Hardaway with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Mismatch.
There's the pass to Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Well, throughout Nowitzki's career, he has mastered the art of finishing through contact. Terrific strength on that one.
Here is Daniels, defended by Jones. Here's Nash.
Yo, Nowitzki, you sleeping? Who's the hell defense, Nowitzki?
Nash has got 5.
The
Jesus.
last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Outside Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by.
So those got to go in, man. Those are easy. I'm making good reads. Oh my God. It was a transition defense.
Giannis Antetokoummpo, and rightfully so. The Greek freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Here's Hardaway. Steve Nash making his last shot. Hardaway passes to Nowitzki. Porzingis, and the bank shot is good. Porzingis has got his second basket.
Well, he is so comfortable with his superstar status in the league. Porzingis excellent on the catch and shoot.
Charlotte calls timeout. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Gallinari, he's checked in for Yao. Smith comes in for Worthy. Halliburton's checked in for Antonio Daniels.
Ooh, got him.
And it's Fulton for Nash. Tipped away.
Whoa!
Gallinari with the steal. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. Out of bounds.
Our ball.
Boston
Yes.
takes
Celtics
possession.
ball, baby. Celtics ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And read the play.
Who was that, Eddie Jones?
perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
I'm a little jumpy right now in the paint. I'm giving up too many, a lot of good position because I'm just jumping.
Here's Hardaway. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tatum on the wing. Takes the 3.
Dude,
Rebounded by
come
Charlotte.
on. Those got to go in.
Has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis. Reagan, New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back
That's
to
a
that feat,
clean
that
block.
kind of team?
Well, listen, it
Clean
starts
block.
with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. And he makes the first.
Well, as a young player, Danilo Gallinari played in some pressure-packed environments. Think he played for Milan in Italy. They love their hoops and take it seriously. And then straight to the Knicks as a 20-year-old. Boy, he can handle the spotlight.
Gallinari hits them both.
Down by 17. Good God. This is a hell of a first game I'm having.
Play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hardaway passes to Nowitzki. Gallinari against Tatum. Over Gallinari. Tatum's shot is off.
Early.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Outside, Jones. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Jones.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it hard
Finally, I got
to
a
knock
green.
him off his path. That is nice.
Smith against Tatum. Nice shot by Smith.
Tatum was all over him. Come on.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Kevin Willis is checked in for Porzingis. Hughes comes in for Jones. And Smith subbed in for Hardaway.
Well, just tremendous awareness.
Jesus.
Dennis Smith Jr.
We need more of that. We need to hit some open three-pointers. That's what we do. I think I've hit one. I think I'm 1 for 10 or something.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Markelle Fultz. Willis,
we needed that.
Yeah, I just love the leadership that Willis brings to this team. He's a guy players look up to, a powerful center who just continues to impress. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
That's good from Halliburton. And here's Smith. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Kicks it to Nowitzki.
Oh, damn.
It's taken away by Smith.
I hit the wrong button on my icon passing. Usually the small forward in that play, the small forward is out in that corner. So I automatically hit the X button for small forward, and the small forward happened to be on the opposite side of the court. That's just pure rust right there.
Free throw good. Giannis.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Shoot the ball, man.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
Damn, down 20. I've only scored 25. I'm down 20.
1:14 left here in the third quarter. Now here is Smith to the inside, and he converts the layup. Smith's got 6.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them
That was a good play. We need more of those.
Schroeder against Smith. Now Schroeder, they look to him for part of their
nice Celtics ball.
Right
Celtics ball.
Averages nearly 12 points a game. Celtics trail by 18. 40 seconds left to play.
Oh my God.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Yo!
The shot's good on the
holy easy bucket.
Terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
All right, let's play for the last shot here.
Here's Smith. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. Tatum on the wing. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots
God, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Holy shit.
Down low. Right back after this break.
Antetokounmpo, Jesus. That block was crazy. All right. Let's see if we can make it at least respectable.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance.
Dude, that pass was insane.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love
that pass was crazy.
Play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Antonio Daniels, Antetokoummpo out there with Worthy. Then it's Nash, and it's Yao in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now here's Worthy. There's the dish to Daniels. Looking for Yao, he gets it there, and the shot goes in.
Damn, I came over with the help.
Basket as we get going in the 4th for Charlotte. So it's the Celtics now.
Yeah, my defense has been shit.
Tatum
Ideally, you want to give up between 10 to 14 points.
Pass to Hughes.
Get in there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
That was tough. Going in the paint against Yao.
Game continues to evolve.
I have to go in the car, get in the car, so I have no internet. All right.
All
right, Olivia.
Question. You know, I'd like
Wait, have I been swearing? I may have. If I have, Olivia, I apologize.
A little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game. But as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy.
I think I have been swearing.
I'm not going to spend all my time.
Such a bad influence.
That stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. Celtics trail by 19. Here's Hardaway. He gets it in there.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Now here's Nash. Worthy, no good. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Hughes. And there's the pass to Porzingis. From 13, the Hornets pull it in. Antetokoummpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Daniels from outside.
Oh my God, the defense! I spent all that time on defensive settings, and my defense has been atrocious.
Of Nash on the floor, a selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over, and with small ball catching on, it's the rare team, Doris, that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why has
down by 20?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why
my defense, my offense, I don't know what's worse, my offense or my defense. I'm really not sure.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Hardaway passes to Nowitzki. Tatum on the wing. Back to Nowitzki. Shoots over Worthy.
Dude, that release was so bad. I was so late on that release.
Daniels with it, picked up by Nowitzki. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Tatum kicks to Jones. Passes it to Nowitzki. Nice ball movement by Boston. Fade away. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Now the pass to Daniels. And there it is for him.
Getting it done on both ends.
God.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here is Hardaway. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the strike.
Take it easy. You're down by 20.
Guys, how about that body
Relax.
control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
So
relax there, Porzingis.
For Charlotte. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat, or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it
Oh my
might be
God.
somewhere in between. These days,
Oh my
people's
God.
attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far, and I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
All right, our starters. The starters don't need to be in there much longer.
Willing to talk about mental
Let's get some
be it depression or
bench
anxiety.
guys in there, no?
And you know, Doris, the NBA is no exception. How encouraging do you find that?
Well, I think that whether NBA players or professional athletes in any sport know it or not, they are
Nowitzki, you're 7'1". Can we dunk the ball, maybe?
And
Maybe?
so I think everybody wins in this situation, Kevin. The players, the fans themselves, many of whom are dealing with the similar challenges. So, listen, life is not easy. Wherever you can get help, go and take it. I love this initiative from the NBA.
Here's Horton Tucker. After Dirk Nowitzki's bucket, over Tatum. Porzingis with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
To the left side wing. It's rebounded by
Slightly early, slightly late, slightly early, slightly late. God. Like, I don't understand. Like, I can just... I should be able to get one on accident. You know what I mean? Like, I should get a perfect release on accident.
Here's Augman, 5 to shoot, but 3. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What are you so upset about? You're up by 22. Chill. You got people who are not like they can't what is the word? They're not sensing the room. You know what I mean?
That free throw missing.
I got my guy celebrating when he's down by 22. I got the other coach who's pissed off when he's up by 22. Like, relax. Relax. Get a sense of the room, you know what I mean? Get a sense.
And he's good on the second. And the Celtics with possession here. Right side Hardaway. On the wing, Jones. Buries it from three-point range.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. A beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This game may not
wow,
have been the most
that was
exciting
embarrassing.
you've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense.
I blame the jerseys. That's what I blame. Not the rust. I blame the jerseys.
Pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis, a big lead going into the break, and you never let up. What did Coach say at halftime?
Coach at the half, he told us to keep having fun, keep playing together, play hard, try to rebound the ball because it's our job to run it down.
Well, you followed his instructions to the T and got that big win, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always.
Damn. All right, we're going to play one more. We're going to play one more, and then we're going to switch to Forza.
This is Kevin Harlan.
I want to get a couple of games in every week.
Thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.